There's a million restaurants in the United States, and there's incredible innovation going on all the time. The Menu Masters Awards are our attempt at acknowledging some of the most exciting dishes that have been put on menus in the past year and the chefs behind those dishes.
When we're selecting Menu Masters winners, we're looking for culinary innovation for sure, but also items that are on trend and that kind of push the industry forward in looking at new ways to innovate. All of the winners this year displayed unusual creativity in how they put their menu items together.
This year we're at the Culinary Institute of America's Copia campus in Napa, California. We bring our winning chefs together. They work in teams to develop new menu items. That will be served at the celebration in Chicago, and we really get to see that innovation at work. And it's a lot of fun to present that to our guests at the Menu Masters celebration in Chicago.
It's the very first time partnering with the Culinary Institute of America and hosting it here in Napa, California. So we have great food and wine heritage here, which I think will really inspire this year's winners and our whole collaboration theme.
Douglas Keane, chef owner of Cyrus Restaurant. It's a really unique concept. We take 12 people at a time, move them through different rooms and create a dining journey. Very based on like what you would do at someone's house, but just in a restaurant setting. We also take a different approach to the staffing model, where everyone's paid a certain amount of money above a living wage and gets a 4-day work week. It's a prefix menu. It's a 15-course tasting menu, and we start off with 5 tastes: sweet, sour, salt, bitter, umami. We actually end the same way after the desserts with 5 more bites like that. But everything is 1 to 2 bites for the most part, except for a few courses in the dining room. Menu changes about once a week. There's an item changing. Maybe the full menu every couple months is changing. I had a couple great mentors. I had a mom who was an amazing cook. I had a gentleman by the name of Stan Bromley, who was a hotelier, who was in the food and beverage side, who kind of lit my passion for this. I'd cook with my mom at the holidays, and I'd see people eat it and like it. And that was a little bit of a high. That was an endorphin that I really loved, and I kind of wanted that. I wanted that immediate gratification from that.
I'm Lori Primavera. I'm the VP of R&D at Smoothie King. After I got my MBA in marketing and logistics, I went to work for the airline caterer LSG Sky Chefs. My boss at the time, he's like, we're gonna go get some culinary background. So we went and took some classes at the CIA at Hyde Park. The winning dish is actually the category of Power Eats. We launched food at Smoothie King. It's the first time that we've had food, brand new innovation for Smoothie King. We have toast, we have avocado toast, peanut butter toast, chocolate hazelnut toast, and we just launched a brand new egg and avocado toast in our signature toast line. Customers love it because customers sometimes would come in to get a smoothie and then they're like, oh, but I want something else and you only have smoothies. Well, we've solved that problem for them now, where you don't have to go anywhere else to get something with your smoothie. You get it right there at Smoothie King.
We won our Menu Master Award for Best New Innovation with our Whopper by You launch. I started in advertising. I went to work at a pizza shop up north, then came over to Burger King to be a part of what we're focused on right now, which is really elevating our menu, driving more craveable products, and making sure that we really stand out from the competition by connecting with our guests. Whopper by You is really a successful platform, and it started with Brisket Whopper, but it's been a successful platform because it really gets at the ethos of our brand, have it your way, putting our menu in the hands of our guests, and really working to co-collaborate and co-create a menu and really a Burger King brand that works with our guests. In a world where other brands are collaborating with celebrities, we are collaborating with our guests. And people really loved the unique flavors, the craveability, the familiarity of barbecue and brisket, but put together on a mashup with a burger really seemed to resonate.
I'm Anthony Amoroso. I am the Vice President of Innovation and Growth for Maggiano's Best Menu Revamp. Elevations, I will say, of all Italian-American classics is probably the best way to say. Taking things that are familiar like a meatball and rolling something into it like Wagyu beef. I grew up in an Italian-American neighborhood. Very early in life, probably before I should have been working, I worked at an Italian ice factory. Being in the shadow of New York City my whole life, being arguably the greatest restaurant city on the planet, was able and fortunate to go work for some of the best and the brightest. I had a little bit of shock, right? I don't think you expect to win awards. That's not why you're doing what you're doing. You're doing it for the guests, right? You're trying to do the right thing by the guests and the right thing by the team in the field. We have a pretty amazing team. I am not the sole source for culinary. We have a senior culinary director, Kevin Ripley, who's a fantastically talented gentlemen.
You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, I used to sit around and write menus for fun, and now it's what I get paid to do. My mom cooked a lot at home. Her mom, my grandmother, cooked a lot just at home, is where my love of food started. So what we rolled out was crafted flats. This was actually the first globally coordinated launch for Pizza Hut. We launched it in over 20 markets around the globe. This for us was really kind of a value-oriented pizza. We were able to develop an item that was kind of chef-driven flavors that a customer could come in and buy for $5. I mean, yeah, I may be sitting here, but I'm one person of the 75-member food team around the world that made it happen.
I'm a food scientist by profession, so started way back, but had grown in R&D and been with Jollibee my whole life. I grew in a family of great cooks, starting with my grandmother and then my mother. So I learned from them just cooking at home, traditional methods of cooking in the Philippines. We won for best LTO, limited time offer, for our KATSEYE special Korean barbecue fried chicken. So I think what made this LTO work is that we are always looking for what our customers want, and that is they want new and bold flavors, so something that's familiar but also something that's exciting and adventurous for them. The first day of launch, we actually did 300% over the target. And the first 2 weeks, our national sales also went beyond 22% because of the success of this LTO.
Menu Masters has been around for 29 years now. I think what makes it special is the authenticity of the event. It's about the people that are working behind the scenes and creating food that is exciting, that's new, and that millions of people get to enjoy. This event has created a platform and a forum for them.